It was good. Been a while. We got a week 11 matchup. Trying to stay alive in my division. My opponent say he ready. Let's get it. Yo. All right, let's check out his X factors. Looks like we winning. Got Eddie Jackson, Claypool. Gotta watch out for those. His route running is, I don't know, a little extra in this game. So looks like we got all the playmakers on our end. Gotta execute. Give Chubb the ball. Let him run. Make sure my boy Deshaun, I love massages Watson. Don't throw no picks. So we'll see where he at. So we ain't here search at the same time. So he said, "Don't join him. He coming to me." So let's get it. There he go, mama. There go that man. Gotta watch out for Fields running around. Can't let him get loose.
Well, they say an early season snowstorm may be on deck in
Yeah,
less than
let's get
48
it.
hours, but today is picture-perfect fall football weather. Crisp and cool at Soldier Field in the Windy City. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap between the Cleveland Browns and the Chicago Bears.
All the XP I can get.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
Definitely not doing that.
Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Forgot which league this is. Different league got different rules. Garrett. Alright, I'm gonna trust that. Okay.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Come on, man. Gotta push him back. Let's go.
He's up to about the 37. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there's a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Dang. Got me.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
What's that?
From the gun, here's Fields.
There you go.
This is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for
Good job,
a big
fellas.
play early, but he could not secure it.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
4th down. Fields.
Good job, fellas.
Incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising
good job, fellas. We
needed
that.
Drive of the game, and on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
Yeah. Come on now. Don't do me like that. Alright, who's coming? I don't like that. Let's cover 3.
Now a 1st down throw, Watson.
Damn. Ooh, good job, Elijah, coming in front of that.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Almost is a pick right there.
From the 10, 1st and goal. They'll run with Chubb.
Get in there, Chubb. Give him a little dance, baby.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Good job.
Nick Chubb with
Got to start the game off right. We've been giving up a lot of
on the board first here this afternoon.
A lot of different little things.
Extra point by York is up and
Start off
good.
fast and then
It's
start
now
doing
a 7-0
dumb stuff.
game.
Let's see what we got. See where we at. In fact, I'm kicking this through the end zone.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
Don't let him get that. Good job.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So we
all right, defense, let's lock it down.
The 25.
Team will stay strong.
The Bears offense ready to go for their
That's
next
what I
drive.
don't like.
And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back
same
the
play.
open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
Fields on 1st down.
Oh, get out of here.
Michael Thomas. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion.
In the throwing lanes right there, and they let us get
the
that.
Bears at 6-3 on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home
Try to
stretch.
be in that corner.
In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
14 yards into Chicago, 1st down. In motion right is Thomas. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down.
Come on now.
And down to the 36-yard line here. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field of the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling, usually between run and pass. But in this case, was strictly the run game.
Good job.
He can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It's J.O.K. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah in there for the sack.
Now that's a heck of a moment for your first sack of the game, because if this long drive ends without a touchdown because of that sack, we're going to look back and say that might be one of the biggest plays of this contest.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Hit him.
Got his man, and it's
Come on, baby.
Chicago touchdown. And that looked almost to be a case of, a quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished.
And that is absolutely demoralizing for a defense because you've got
I do not have speed.
You're trying to get off the field.
My secondary.
You have a letdown in the secondary, and you give up a big one.
And the next-gen stats, they tell the story. That's a full
67
yards in the air.
Dang. Appreciate you tuning in like always, man. You're on the struggle bus right now. We on the struggle bus. We gave up that big ball right there. It's like a cover 3.
And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them.
Get Chubb right. Get his X factor going. And my defense is
Second and 6, just inside the 30. Here's Chubb on the read option. And he's got room.
Come on, man. Run that over.
Just short of the 45 at the 44. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down. He's settling in nicely here in the first quarter running the football. Remember, he already has the touchdown run.
Get right.
You can feel the vibe, can't you? He's in unison with his offensive front. They are in concert together. So if you're flipping over to the other side of the line of scrimmage, they've got to be more physical and handle some of these gaps that have been created.
Cover 6. I don't know why the connection messing up.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Well, this defense, Charles,
he's not going to go man coverage. He's going to try to, as far as him on offense, get hard, man. I run a 98
so that tells me that they've got all their
deep ball,
assignments
so
down, and they're playing with extreme
we'll keep the safety over
confidence.
top.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. And here's Watson on the keeper.
Come on, Watt. Come on, Watt. Come on, Watt.
Touchdown, Cleveland. Deshaun Watson, 52 yards. And the Browns have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that
Don't
lead that
touch
we're
him.
seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. York on now for the extra point.
Did I miss that?
Clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good.
I've been straight trash this year and kicking the ball.
This one, more to come on EA Sports.
We gotta do better. Actually, it's supposed to flip 2. Supposed to give me that way.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Not much leg here. Fields this at the 24-yard line. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the secondary, getting picked apart pass by pass.
Ooh. Good job, fellas.
Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Browns are going to take over here up near the 40. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth?
Come on, fullback, pick him up. We out of there.
Words every time we hear that. Things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception. I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL
just
game.
pick up that block right there.
Good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads
to
to a
3.
2nd and 11.
Get that linebacker going.
Moore, the man in motion.
The linebacker supposed to cover deep thirds. Those strong safeties coming up right there.
On 2nd and 11 now. Watson forced out to his left. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Something going on.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Watson now to throw.
Ooh.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. Hardman on the return.
Come on, man. Don't let him do that. Don't let him do that.
And right around the 20, he'll head out of bounds. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more.
Get out of here, man. I seen the blitz right there, man.
After tossing an interception on the previous
That's what kills me,
I think
man.
that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
And still in the first half here, a long way to go. 57 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
Please get back where you're supposed to be.
Please get back where you're supposed to be. He may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Now he's going to swing this.
Now we don't make no tackles, huh? Man, y'all got to cut that out. Hope y'all don't do that in 24.
An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Strong safety, one of the best guys I got on my squad right there.
Strength and brawn. It's
Get
also
off the tackle.
Mismatches, and they're trying to create one there.
Come on, man.
Getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Za'Darius Smith, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Fields.
Good
He
job,
slings one that's incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Third and long. It's Fields. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Like you might have hit the wrong button, too.
The Browns drive about to get started. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
That's a cover 3.
Here's Chubb on the read option. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Well, that cover 2.
Moves right. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. They run it again with Chubb. 64 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Just messed that up.
Watson on 3rd down. He's going to look deep for more. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Elijah Moore in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Good job, man. Almost messed that up. Poor clock management, if you ask me.
And the lead now stands at 13.
Let's not let him get time to bomb it up to Hardman.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Not much leg here. Fields it. Now a hit and a loose football. But they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here in the first half of play.
Good job, man.
So we've reached
Hope
the
you got some momentum for that.
Right now is a 13-point game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach,
all right.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Can't turn the ball over.
They're going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
It's gonna be a lot of zone.
The Browns drive about to get started. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, and believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them.
Hey, I can't be in that corner like everybody else.
Before being tackled. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead, because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
They run again on first down, Chubb. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They go with Chubb on second down. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit
that
here,
previous play,
because
he
they're
went
playing this game
zero
now
coverage
at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for third down.
Oh, he changed it. He changed it.
Back to throw, Watson.
Oh, you better come back for that, Cooper.
Connection to Cooper. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Here we go on fourth. Watson. And this is caught. He hits more. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down as the defense nowhere to be found there. A gain of 20 on fourth down. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And some space here. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Watson.
He knew I was going that way. He knew I was going that way. Dang.
And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Yeah, we did.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10.
Come on, man.
Field throw complete there to Thomas. And they'll get him down up past the 15. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. Play action. It's Fields.
Same play, man.
Look at that catch. Dragging the toes. And that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And they will not get the connection
Cowboys.
there. It's incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
2nd and 10, Fields again. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Fields throw there, hauled in by Claypool. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. Again, Fields. Over the middle, and that's caught by
Come on, man.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. On first down, Fields. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And the Browns will take over here just shy of the 30. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees.
We just got to get out of here with it.
I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. And think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
Moore, the man in motion. Here's Watson.
I'm tripping. Good way to throw that away, Watson. Cover 3, man.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect,
and the ball.
And that will send them back to the drawing board.
So they'll come
up
after the incompletion for second down.
Cover 3 buzz.
Here's Chubb on the read option. 110 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game, and with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try to catch you.
Madden just button, man. Man, just button, man. Once again.
The Browns send out their punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Once again.
He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
Man button, man.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
We got too much time. Too much time.
To throw again on second down. Fields. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
The Bears on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw, Fields.
Good job, man.
The linebacker there, as that's batted down and incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
No time. No time.
4th down. Fields has to have this one. Open man is Michael Thomas. 20, 10, 5, touchdown. Chicago.
Nothing I can do about that, man.
Michael Thomas.
Put you in the right position. And all you gotta do is cover. Should have got to the quarterback too.
Made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
This extra point is costing me right now.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Too much time, bro.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
And Chubb be trust. Gotta get a tub right here.
The Browns drive about to get started. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high-percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
To the 22-yard line. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Second down, here's Chubb again. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down.
Good job at him mixing up his coverage a
that's
little
good
bit.
work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson looking deep downfield. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Play smart, man. Get in the field goal range and be done with it.
And Chubb will try the middle here. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
He ain't gonna hide the ball. Let's take this 20 seconds off this clock. Hide the ball.
Here's Chubb on the read option.
Good job, Chubb. Good job, Chubb.
And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. Here's Chubb on the read option.
Moving on to it,
Short
Chubb.
pickup there down to about the 9.
We'll take a breather.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Give it to nobody but Chubb. Ooh, Chubb ain't even in the game.
Down to about the 7. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Ball rests on the 7-yard line, 3rd and goal. Call it no gain on the play, so no help there. And now 4th and goal. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. York able to send this one through.
Good job, fellas.
That will make this a 9-point lead.
That's what we need.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult
Call that
road.
time out a little bit too early.
You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again.
Dang, I tried to knock that thing out again.
Not great in your favor.
Now we play deep. Yeah, go 20, go 30. I'll get you with the 25.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
You know where the ball going.
Onside kick and get the
It's
ball
going
back,
hard,
and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. All eyes on Fields.
Hit him.
That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
I don't think I got a quarterback sack since the 1st quarter.
Back to throw. Fields. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap.
Let him catch.
Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Here's Fields.
Thank you.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Browns are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Well, obviously, Charles, this stage of the game, down 2 scores, they had to put the football in the air. Unfortunately, it gets picked off.
And the criticism comes easily in situations like this, but you just laid it out. Look where they are on the scoreboard. Look at where the clock is in the game. He has to take a chance here and try and get the ball downfield to his receivers. Unfortunately, it was picked off.
They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb.
GG's, my guy. Stay tuned because we got another one. Right, the ball.
And again, it's Chubb.
Oh.
Before he's brought down.
Chubb, you were supposed to spin out of there and score a touchdown, man. GG's my opponent. Stand in playoff race.
Get a victory, and that's exactly what they accomplished here today.
We needed that.
So much sweeter, isn't it? All the noise they heard before, how tough it is to win on the road.
Good job, fellas. Good job. All right. See what we got. Had to cool them off a little bit. There we go. We needed that. All the XP we can get. All right, man. See y'all next time. We out.